Welcome to Urban Life Guy, where we explore the urban lifestyle and jungle survival. Today we're going to have a look at water survival gear for hiking, camping and bushcraft. First, if you watch this channel regularly but have not subscribed, please do so by hitting the subscribe button and turn on that notification bell. It would really help the channel out. Thanks. Water is essential whenever you go out into the wild, and often we underestimate how much water we actually need. You definitely want to be over-prepared, the under-prepared. So you need to be able to carry enough water, or you must have means of purifying water. And of course, you must identify where you can get water in the first place if you're out in the wild. Personally, I'm paranoid when it comes to ensuring I have enough water when I go out, or if there are water sources that I can tap on, and if I need to process and purify that water. So it's always better to be over prepared. I can't stress that enough. And don't underestimate how much water you actually need. Here's a tip. If you are going out for a hike or camp for long periods of time, you should beforehand figure out generally how much water you might need for a particular distance in certain weather. So for myself, I know that if I ration water, I can go 10-12 kilometers in a tropical climate with 1 liter of water. But that is assumed it's a regular hike. I can go off trail or secondary trails or main trails. But if I need to bash through the jungle, where I'm taking a parang or machete to clear a route and trying to climb up, small cliffs and such, then my water consumption goes up tremendously. I'm down to literally 1 liter per 5 kilometers. So you need to know your limits, you need to know your body, and you need to know how much water you need, and that will determine how much water you carry or how close a water source needs to be. So let's start with my main bottle. This is my current primary water bottle. It's a plastic style military 1 liter canteen. Very solid. I shared about this previously. I really like it. It's my favorite sort of way to bring water and carry it on my belt. Now, obviously made of plastic, you cannot heat this directly on a flame, which means you cannot boil water inside this bottle. But in a survival situation, that's why I bring the aluminum canteen as well. So I can scoop water out, boil it if I need, drink directly from it, or fill up the bottle. Now, this of course assumes I don't have my regular Bushcraft pot set, which I also can boil water in. But in a pinch, this is for survival. I don't use this on a regular basis for drinking. I'll drink direct out of the bottle, or if I have my Bushcraft pot set, I'll have a cup in there. So this fits all together, which is nice. And typically when you buy such a bottle set, you can also get a canvas pouch like this. I custom made this out of much stronger heavy duty material. This is going to last a long time, but it did cost more than the bottle set. But everything goes inside. This actually attaches to my survival or battle belt through the MOLLE attachment system, so it's really secure. I've also got extra loop if I use another belt and I just need to slip it in like that. I've got a front pouch over here, and this carries my water purification tabs. And part of water survival gear, of course, is to ensure you can purify water in different ways. And Puri tabs are one way. So 1 liter of water for 1 tab, and that will purify your water. Depending on the length of my hikes, the intensity, or the duration I'm outdoors, I may carry a secondary bottle. And this is my secondary bottle. It can contain 700 ml of water. It's made of plastic, but notice it is flat. And the reason I got this was to fit it into my pack. It's very space efficient. It goes into the back compartment of my pouch and doesn't take up much space. So I do recommend, if you are looking for a secondary bottle, you can get something like this. It's not too heavy. It's obviously not as durable as the military canteen, but good as a backup in my backpack. Another sort of water bottle bag that I bring is this sort here. So these pack completely flat. They are made for camping. Now this, I'm not sure how long this is going to last. It's made of durable plastic, but I don't expect this to last a lifetime. But to bring around as a backup water bottle is great because it doesn't take up much space. And if I ever need to collect water for a campsite or just carry more water, I can fill this up. So these are my backup water bottles. Part of water survival gear is the ability to purify or process water. Boiling water is always the best, and that's why we have that military style canteen, or if you have a pot, you can boil water in that as well, and that will kill most of the germs and is really the best way to purify water. Now, if you can't build a fire or you have no ability to boil water for whatever reason, due to environment or due to your situation, then you need to look at other methods of purifying water. With the water purifying tablets, which I showed earlier, here's some other bits of kit. So I've got water filters, or really these are coffee filters, which will be used as water filters to get main big sediment out if you are trying to clean or get water. Now, if you get to a natural water source, you want to, of course, never get water from still water. You want to get water from moving, such as a stream or river, but you still need to check out where that water source is coming from. The best is always to look for that primary source or the head of the water. And often you need to look at tributes or little streams coming out from the ground that join the main river or stream. And you really want to find the point where the water comes out from the ground, because that will be where the cleanest water, at least as clean as you can get from the ground, because it's being filtered by all the soil and all the rocks that is there. It's really nature's water filter. And then you could use the coffee filters to filter out any sand or sediment which might be there. And then I also have this. This is the Sawyer micro squeeze filter. So Sawyer is a very well-known portable water filtration system brand. And this particular one is the kit that comes with the micro squeeze. So you can get bags, and you can get extra bags like this. This would be where you'd pick up or fill up your dirty water. And then you would attach this to the filter, and then you can squeeze it out into your bottle. And that's how you generally purify water using a system like this. There are other brands as well, but this is a really compact package, and you get provided with everything you need, including the syringe for backwash. There's a straw, and there's also attachment if you need to connect to another bottle if it's got a similar mouth head. So that just ensures you do a bottle to bottle transfer, and you don't lose any water basically. But having a water filtration system like this can be essential, because if you do find a natural source, you can filter water pretty safely to drink. Finally, one component of water survival gear that's often overlooked is the ability to actually carry the water that you collect. And I've showed this Maxpedition dump pouch previously on my hiking and bushcraft belt. You can check out that video in the link above or the description below. But I carry this just really as a utility pouch on my belt, in case I need to collect something. I need to put something, whether you're foraging or collecting firewood, but also for water, and that's actually my main intention. So this is on the belt, attached through these Maxpedition tech ties through the molly system. And if you need, from your belt, you can just open this up, and it opens up to form a bag. And I also carry these very heavy duty freezer bags as well, again if I need to collect water. So this can also take high heat, so these bags are very strong. So if you collect water like this in a bag, even if you kind of close it up, how are you going to carry it around? So that's where a dump pouch like this comes in. You could fill this bag full of water. It's going to be big and heavy, and you can just put that inside. If I need, I can strap this to my leg, and I can carry that to base camp or to go about, because you do not want your hands filled with water trying to navigate a trail. You always want your hands free to clear branches or to brace yourself for a fall. So you do want your hands free. So a system like this allows you to carry water from a source to your base camp. There you have it, all the different water survival gear that I may carry on a hike, a camp, or when I go out bushcrafting. I don't always carry out everything. It really depends on the needs of that day, but I'll definitely have most of these items, such as my water bottle, water puri taps, that dump pouch, and my filtration system. And I may or may not carry my backup water bottles. But let me know what you think of this gear. Do you think I'm missing anything? What water survival gear do you carry? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you like the content in general, please subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell. Thanks for watching. Talk to you soon.